Is going.
Hi, happy August. This is Lori Michael, specializing in active adults, former athletes, and seniors. So this month I had written a blog about how to induce sleep. And so the exercises we're going to do in a few minutes is about having you relax a little bit, and here's some really great stretches with the help of my friend Kim to show you how to do so. Okay.
Okay, so first stretches are going to be what we call passive stretches. Passive stretches are any kind of stretch that uses outside resistance to help achieve the stretch. This assistance could be your body weight, a strap, leverage, gravity, another person, or even a stretching device. Relaxing through the stretch is key while continuing to maintain pressure and lengthening the muscle. Okay, so we're going to start with a passive stretch for the hamstrings. The hamstrings are the back of the thigh. You can lie on your back, and we're going to take the strap as your passive device today. It's going to go around your foot. Lori has a pillow under her head for comfort. The strap is on her foot, and the key to getting the hamstring is straightening the leg. Now your opposite leg that we're not stretching can be extended out, as Lori's is here. That feels good, or it can be bent, whichever is more comfortable for you. To get the stretch in the back of the leg, we're going to pull the strap towards you, bring the leg with you just to the point that you're able to maintain the length in the hamstring, that's where Lori was pointing, the back of the thigh, without flattening at your waist. And you're going to hold this for 15 to 90 seconds, and then you can bend the knee to release the stretch. Bring the knee in towards your chest, and then extending again. She's pulling on the strap, pulling slightly down and forward to get that stretch for 15 to 90 seconds, and then she'll release. And you'll do that for a total of 2 to 3 times. Okay, nice, Lori. Okay, that's your hamstring. Our next passive stretch is going to be for the front of your thigh and hip, what we call our hip flexors. You're going to take your prop. You're going to stand up, and you're going to go to the bar or to a chair or a table, anything that's going to help you balance. The strap goes around the front of the leg, and you're going to hold the strap in the back.
I do, I swear to God.
Now, depending on how flexible you are on the front of your thigh and hip will be where you hold the strap. Some of you are going to be able to hold the strap closer to the foot or the ankle, and some of you will need to hold it farther away. Okay, so look at the leg that we're stretching. You're going to point the knee straight down and pull on the strap slightly to keep the foot lifted. Next, to achieve the stretch, you're going to squeeze your glutes, and you're going to tuck your tailbone under like a dog that's in trouble, trying to flatten out your back, and you're going to feel the pulling in the front of your thigh and hip. Again, our passive item here is the strap to help you get the pull in front of your thigh and your hip, holding 15 seconds to 90 seconds, 2 or 3 times. Nice job, Lori. Okay, so you're going to come back to the mat, and we're going to do a stretch for our outer glute. This is going to be a figure 4 position, so you're going to lie on your back. The leg that we're stretching will come on top. The ankle will go to the opposite knee, and we'll start with that stable leg on the floor. To achieve the passive stretch in this exercise, we're going to use the arm. The hand is going to push the knee away from you until you feel the nice tug here in the outer glute. I'm going to zero in a little bit on that outer glute. And you're going to hold for 15 seconds to a minute and a half, and you can release, and then do that again 2 to 3 times. If you're more flexible, if this doesn't give you that passive stretch, you can grab your strap, your prop. That strap is going to go behind the thigh of the leg you're not stretching. That leg now comes off, or the foot comes off of the floor. You're going to hold the strap with one hand. So both straps with one hand, and then your hand once again goes to your knee. As you pull your thigh towards you, the leg we're stretching, your hand goes to that knee and you push it away from you.
And I feel this a lot more in this position than I did the other.
Yeah.
So you have to determine what's going to be best for you, but play around with either.
And that is your passive stretch for your outer glute. The next exercise we're going to do, and you always want to make sure, of course, that you do both legs. We're just showing one leg, but make sure you do both. Our next passive stretch is going to be for the spine, and our prop that we're going to be using is a pillow between the knees. You also might want to put a pillow or towel underneath your shoulder or head to put your head in a comfortable position.
If you're not going to watch, just listen.
Okay, so Lori's bending her knees and her hips to about a 90-degree angle. She's lying completely on her side, and this is called an alligator stretch. As she brings her top arm up and over, she allows her body to go with her, but not her legs. This is a spinal rotation stretch, which has the added benefit of really opening up your chest and correcting poor posture for those who are rounded in the shoulders with that chin jet, and come back over. Now, for some of you, you might need the extra bit of stretch. You're going to push your top knee down into the pillow, creating more of a passive stretch for your spine and the front of your right shoulder, in this case, her right shoulder. Holding 15 seconds to 90 seconds, performing 2 to 3, maybe even 4 to 5 repetitions of this. This exercise feels so good. Again, mobilizing the spine while we open up the chest, helping to flatten out the other back. Your head position can go with comfort, straight up, to the right, or to the left. And there you go. Good job, Lori.
So, next month, tune in because we're going to do some of these exercises, but completely different. But the whole idea is I want you to be able to sleep well, because if you're doing too much activity before you go to sleep, and I'm not talking about, funny stuff, then just make sure you do these and you will sleep like a baby, right?